This is the only investment you can do also with zero or little money. You can invest 0, 1,000, 5,000, but remember, there are always a deal with little or no money down. Many of you think, the real estate go up, go down. In the reality, we don't care. Buy, fix, and flip the properties. We have a very short term, 3 months, 6 months. So we don't care if the price is up or the price is down, because we're looking at very short term. And the good news, you can make money in real estate everywhere. You come from Brazil, Japan, Africa, Croatia, Serbia, UK, US, everywhere you are in the world, there is always a piece of real estate. We are inside a piece of real estate, and you can make money everywhere. And the rules are the same. Thank you very much. So I'm very excited because it's my first talk in Mindvalley University. So please rate me 5 because it's gonna be, they're gonna kick me out. So where is the point? As Annie told you, I'm coming from a very poor family. I was born in the north of Italy, close to the Swiss border, and my father was working in the train station, my mom at home. And the problem, I had the richest family in my city just in front. I was living here, and they were living there. So that it was very frustrating, because when you have 6-year-old, 7-year-old, why they have nice shoes and you don't? Why they have nice tennis rackets or bike? So why there is so big difference between our family and them? So, and that was a very big problem. So today we are gonna learn and talk about universal rules to financial freedom, and we will have a small snapshot on real estate investing. Do you have a lot of money to invest in real estate? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, there are people, there are rich people, no? Here, there are billionaires, people that have 100K, 100 million K, and how many of you do not have any money to invest in real estate? Why you are here? Real estate is supposed to be, no, I'm joking. And this is the only investment you can do also with zero or little money. So I start, as Annie told you, minus 500K, but you can invest 0, 1,000, 5,000. Money, it's like oil. So more you have, the easiest in the real estate you can make deals. But remember, there are always a deal with little or no money down. If you have 500K, better. If you have 10 million, it's still nothing in real estate investing. So this is a little bit of my background. I own the largest company in Europe of financial education. It's public listed Milano Stock Exchange. I publish more than 9 books in different languages: Russian, English, Spanish. The most popular book is Money Makes You Happy. And it's true, no? It's not true? Come on. No, it's not true, but money has the power. It's true or not true? No, but money has the power to affect everything in your life. Think about it. Your health, your relationship, where your child go to school, what kind of opportunity. You are here because you have money, remember. So you can have a connection, you fly here, you are in a Airbnb, in hotel, because you have money. So remember, money affects every single piece of your life, from the day when you get up till when you go to sleep. And where you go to sleep is related to how much money you have. So, my mission is to help as much people to understand how money works, so you don't need to think about money anymore. Because many people, like my father, he worked for 40 years. and is still broke. If do not have the money coming in from the pension, that is a very little money, it cannot survive. But it works for 40 days. And why in 3, 4, 5 years I make so much money that it's enough for myself, for my child, and for the child of my child? Because sometimes financial education or financial literacy, or you become smart with money, it's very different being smart or being hard worker. It's two different jobs. So how does it work? And we go back to the topic of real estate. A lot of people, especially, how many people are from US or UK? Okay, so many of you think, the real estate go up, go down. In the reality, we don't care. Because today the topic is about buy, fix, and flip the properties. So we have a very short term, 3 months, 6 months. So we don't care if the price is up or the price is down. Because we are looking at the very short term. And the good news, you can make money in real estate everywhere. You come from Brazil, Japan, Africa, Croatia, Serbia, UK, US. Everywhere you are in the world, there is always a piece of real estate. We are inside a piece of real estate. And you can make money everywhere. And the rules are the same. I own more than 20 companies, different companies with different partners, in Italy, Dubai, Spain, Switzerland, and we started to do it in Russia also, but then the war came in and I have problem traveling back and forward from Moscow. But you can do it everywhere. The rules are the same. There are some little change in law and taxes and tricks, but rules are always the same. So I'm going to give you 7 rules for to think of to become a successful real estate investor. And the first rule is distinguish a diamond from a stone. Which one is a diamond? Which one is a stone? Who think is on the left? Who think is on the right? Who do not understand what I'm talking about? Okay. They are both diamond. But if you do not have the eye trained to see the diamond on the right or on the left, you get it, it's a stone, and you throw it away. But if your eyes are trained to become successful in real estate, you can, okay, this is good, this is not good, this is a deal, this is not the nice deal. So, how I can distinguish? So we make money when we buy real estate, not when we sell. And buying, it doesn't mean we need to pay all the piece of real estate. But there are a lot of ways to hold a piece of real estate without buying. And sometimes without putting no money down, without put any money. And so there are some rules. First, we look for wholesale price, not for retail price. So if we do business and we want to buy, did you eat Coke, drink Coke, eat something on the breaks? They didn't pay €2, €5 for a Coke. They buy at the wholesale price, correct? And the same for real estate. We need to look at the people that don't want us. So these people are, for some reason, they don't want the piece of real estate. They don't want it. Why? Because they have financial problems. Because sometimes they are divorced. Have you ever seen two people that are divorcing? This bitch this bastard. So the only thing, we can say that in this stage in Italy. Unfortunately, I don't know so many bad words in English. In Italy, I'm much more. So when you see two people, they are not all these people are going to the very cool divorce, like unconscious uncoupling. So most of them, they are fighting like crazy. Have you ever seen them? So, and they become don't-wanters. Why? Because they don't care how much money they are making from the piece of real estate. They want to get out from this home as fast as they can. So someone says from Steve, yeah, like they have a strong experience. Oops. It doesn't work. Morto. Do you understand Italian? Is dead. Can you push the button? Go on. Yeah. So, people, they are moving to another city. For example, I had a situation where I was looking for an apartment to rent in Milan. And I went into this very nice apartment with a lot of books, a lot of pieces of arts. And I asked to the lady, why are you selling this apartment? And she, no, sorry, why are you renting? And no, I would love to sell the property, but I didn't find anybody to buy. And so, because I want to go to India for 1 year, I decided to rent. Ta-da! Don't want her. So someone that it's much more important, get less money, but faster than someone that probably they want the full amount and perhaps it's gonna take 6 months, 1 year, who knows. So I called the notary and said, notary, because in Italy you need to buy and sell property with the notary. In some other countries it's slightly different. Notaries, I'm gonna come now with this lady. No, I'm busy. No, you don't understand. Tomorrow she's leaving, I'm gonna come now. So I get this lady, we went to the notary, she signed a power of attorney, that is a paper that gives me the right to sell the property for 140K. The only obligation is to give her 140K. And guess what happened? I did some slightly fixing the property, painting something, changed something that was not really nice. And I was very good in marketing the property. And I sold after 1 week for 180. So 40,000 just because I know how to do the deal with no money down. So she was she was good with that because I need to fly. She wanna go to India. I don't know why, but I'm joking. I don't know, but she wanna do this kind of experience. So it's much more important than getting the full amount and taking care of selling the property and that. Always, can you push the next? Okay. You know how many times I try to read in English this word? I'm still. Here, read it. You read it. Okay, so you get it, no? And no, it's very tough for us now. So that's the reason why we put everything in right, yeah. And in very old country, probably like in Estonia, in Italy, in Spain, and less in US and less because it's a very new country, no? These people sometimes are 20, 15, 18, and they want to sell a piece of real estate. Thank you. Uh, but for them, they don't care if it's 10K, 7K, 8K. They just want to get rid of this piece of real estate because they need to fill a lot of paper, they need to pay tax on it, or for many reasons. So it's not easy to manage 10, 15, 20 people that want to sell, but it's a good opportunity. When the people irradiate, so, the piece of the real estate, yeah, this is they don't want her. And then one of my favorite with the financial problems, ruined bombs houses. Cioè, when you open the door, you smell. Have you? No, because there are real estate agents in the room. One, it's true that a lot of piece of real estate, when you open the door, there is like a smell of the drops, of the rat drops in it. I'm not joking, Become a real estate agent and you will see a lot. So once I was always in Milano, and there was this property, it was listing from more than 1 year. And I said, okay. They dropped the price 3 times, and I went to see the property. I opened the door. The smell was so awful. So, because there was mattress, try. There was mattress everywhere with the rat dropping on it. A lot. And then I don't know why this property was yellow and navy blue. And there was, when you go to the toilet, I always try to remember the name of the ceiling, yeah. And in the toilet, so it was. And then what I did, I offer a little bit less than the asking price, and I put 1K in renovation. 1K. I paint white, change the toilet, take out, of course, the mattress with the rat dropping, and make the property smell better. And there was also a football balloon in the middle because probably some child, they broke a window. There was a very nice hole in the window. And I keep the balloon for me because I'm So, and why 1K of renovation make me more money? Because you don't buy and sell bricks. You don't buy and sell windows. You buy and sell emotion, not property. What kind of emotion they can have a little couple, little couple or small couple, I don't know. So when you open a couple, when they go into this apartment and they smell this, and the lady, because the women decide if they buy or not buy the property, now we have the illusion of the decision. Are you laughing because it's true? Yeah, we know that, yeah, unfortunately. But as I told you, we buy and sell emotion. And when the lady go in, and the husband or the future husband is coming in because the lady want to buy the property, if the property is not perfect, it do not smell good, the price will drop. Or most probably they don't want to buy the property because a new couple want the property they can go in and live there. So that was a small example. But why €1,000 in renovation make this property value 40, 50, 60 1,000 more because we buy, sell emotion. The emotion was totally different. The emotion I felt was totally different. The first emotion from the last emotion when I sold the property and was renewed. Then we have the size up. So what does it mean? Myself, my wife, we live together, and now we are waiting for a new baby. And we need a new room. We need to move from 1 bedroom to 2 bedrooms. So we find a very nice place, and we give them the initial down payment to the constructor, for example. And then we decide to sell this property for 270. Because the lady, she was living upstairs, she sold for 210. And because this is my property. And you know, there was something nicer here on the bottom. No, in Italian was working as a joke, but in English, no. You know, because it's frustrating, because usually you were ready. And so, and now because my, and because the property is a little bit nicer, so they think the value is much more. So they went to the real estate agents. They told him, okay, let's sell for 270. You know what a real estate agents do with an overpriced property? What you do? You get the contract, correct? And you put in your desk. And you say, well, we will wait for 1 year and see what's happened. It's true or not? Almost. Yeah, almost, yes. So, and the construction of the new apartments go on. And become what? They cannot afford to have the second mortgage because they need to get rid from the first property. And then in many, many countries, they're gonna pay higher tax rate because the first property is a very low tax rate. And the second, it's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6 times more. So what happened? They become don't-wanters. They wanna sell the property because as the delivery time it's going to happen, they become don't-wanters. And the other property, the other is the size down. So imagine a very old lady living in a 500 square meter apartment. So I don't know how much is this, but big apartments. Okay, because some of you think in feet, and for us in square meter, but very big apartments. And the big apartments has 2 problems. One, the cost of the tax is very high in some countries. And second, the cost of living there is very high. Because, you know, you need to cool or have heat and cool a very large apartment. So it's gonna cost a lot. And guess what? 500 square meter in a suburb doesn't have the same value per square meter of a 50 square meter apartments. So we went with this lady, with my lovely wife, Sarah. We went there, and I think she find the property. And I just get the money. And so she find the property, we talked to the lady, we split this big property into, I don't remember, 10, 7 apartments, and we sold it. And the lady was super happy because she can move close to his daughter in a very nice and smaller apartment. So the first 3 apartments were from paying back the lady. The other apartments to pay the people they renovated, and the other are profit for us. I keep all the profit for Sarah because I'm joking. So the second rule is to understand the numbers. If you are not good in math, you don't have problem. You need to understand just two numbers: return on investment and return on equity. What's the difference? One is how much money I'm making on the investment, regardless where the money come from. So, for example, if I have 100K investment and I'm making 30K, it's 30% return on investment, correct? Yep. Okay, but 100K, how much money did I put in? So the money my money I put is the return on investment, on equity. So for example, if I put in 20K and the other 80K is from the bank or from an investor or from someone else, the return, you remember, 30K, but I put 20 is 150K, 150% return on investment. So if you don't understand the numbers, we will move on. Because I don't have enough time to. No, but you get the information. No? You have two information. One, how much money my money is working. And the other is how much money I'm making on the total investment. Okay? Rule number 3, you need to find the capital. First, there is a lot of no money down deal. A lot. Especially with people that have financial problems. We can find investors. My first deal was with an investor because I was looking into auctions in Italy, and at that time the price of the auction were very low, and there was a lady, she asked me to help her with trying to fix his financial situation. And I said, why we don't invest in auction? I'm taking care of everything. I will find the deal. I will show you that this deal is good. And you put the money in, and we split the profit. And you know what? We started. And I started in that way making money in real estate. You can ask money to your family. If sometimes there's always a rich uncle from US. No, there is always a rich someone in the family. And the suggestion is do it with the family if you can stand at the Christmas party in front of them, not having give back the money. So if you can stand in front of them knowing that the deal is not closed yet, do it. Sarah, she didn't do it. Because his first investment, she got the money from his older brother. And the older brother, she was always bothering her. What's happened? The money. Where is the real estate? How did you? And at the time, she went to the bank and said, please, bank, give me the money. So I give the money back to my brother. So if you can stand in front of your family, it's gonna be the right situation. If not, or in my situation, my family is poor, nobody has money, no uncle from US, nothing. So, yeah. Crowdfunding, at the moment, there is a lot of crowdfunding platform. I own one. The name is Bridge Asset. But there are a lot of crowdfunding platform outside, or last, the bank. Sometimes you can have a good credit score and you can ask to the bank. Remember, the banks own money to the people they already have, or the people they demonstrate they can give the money back to the bank. Okay, so the first deal is gonna be the tougher. The second deal will be easier. Then the bank can start calling you, okay, I have money. You want 1 million, you want 2 million? So please call. Yesterday, a banker called me and said, oh, listen, I moved to another branch, so come to me. I'm gonna give you 3-4 million for the real estate deal. And I said, no, but come now, because, so at the beginning, you have the problem to find the money. Then you will have problem because you will have enough money and enough deal. So the other problem is the time. The beauty of real estate is the only investment where the banks give you money. They don't give you money to invest in stock. They don't give you money to do something else. But in real estate, in some country, 70, 80, in some country, even 100%, you can get as a bank loan. Rule number 4, making money is a team sport. You cannot make money alone. Vision cannot build this incredible company alone. I have 250 people working for me full-time, and that's the reason why I'm wealthy. Because while I'm here for fun, they are taking care of my other companies. That's true, I'm here for fun, because I love to do this. So this is the people you need. Real estate agent, super important, because they give you the good deals, and they give you also the information about what is the street price. The street price is the real price. The price, not that the price is in advertising, but it's the real price. The architect, the constructor, the lawyers, and the other people. Rule number 5, renovation. Most of the money is in renovation. So the goal, listen carefully, especially if you are an architect, if you are an internal designer, or what else. If you are in the construction business, listen. Everything that has a big visual impact. I don't care what you put inside the wall, because the people, they cannot see inside the wall. You should, but you know, especially architects, no? I'm gonna put this because it's gonna be a little, come on, fix everything that you can see, because the people buy emotion. They don't buy the bricks inside. Are you agree? Yeah, so with the smallest investment possible. So it doesn't mean that you need to give a fake, but two things. Everything that is visual should be outstanding. Second, less money as possible, because less money, more money in your pocket. Third, 6, home staging. I know I'm gonna lose 50% of the audience with this sentence. I'm in Italian, so please let me. So when this night you're gonna go to a party, are you gonna be dressed like today, or you're gonna dress better? Better, yeah. Okay, so the house should be dressed better, with the lipstick, with proper shoes. And so, look, this is the same property, exact the same property. So, on the left, you're willing to spend 30-40% less than the other on the right. Because better picture, better advertising, more people see the deal. You know? Rule number 7, how to sell. Listen, this is not a joke. This is real advertising picture, real. So, they are selling this. This. Now, I think especially for people that use phone like me in the toilet, because sometimes we spend too much time. We can move from that to there. That would be easy. So, this is my favorite, yeah. And these are two real pictures of the same piece of real estate. And did you see it? No, something. The guy, yeah, on the left. You know why I put this sentence on? Because I cannot say the word. That's the reason why. So we decided when I was trying to do in English. Come on, they are trying to sell the property in. This is for the dog lovers. This is American for sure. These are American for sure. This look British, very. I don't know why. This is a picture of I think 300,000 sterling, so pounds. Yeah. Yeah, you know this property was well. Look at the property. It's look nice, no? It's look new, but this is the real picture. This is another one with the. This is Italian for sure. This is Italian. Do you want to guess the religion? Which religion are? Yeah. So, do you know if these are the competitors? Do you think you can do something better? Yeah. In some countries, like in US and UK, there are some. The home staging is a business. There are a lot of people doing it, but not from all the properties, especially properties that 200, 100K, 300K, they're not getting a full home stage. They can spend a lot of money in doing that. But this is the real advertising. So, how do I become rich with real estate investing? So this is an example, a real example, with a real student. One-bedroom apartment improvement was in Milan, not in a very nice place. The purchase price was 85,000. The cost of renovation 35. The total acquisition 120, and resales value 157. So the profit was not correct because we expect. We expect to have minimum. What's the word? Okay. 30% discount or 42% ROI. You have the same face of in Italy and Spain. Yeah, you look like that. Che cazzo? So, what does it mean? This was not a real good deal because the minimum amount of money we want to make is 42%. Minimum that work for US, work for UK, work from Dubai, work from everywhere. So this lady made some mistake. Probably she thought that the price of selling was higher. And but if you think we are gonna sell the property for 1,000, with the renovation, we should pay maximum 70. 70 times 30% is not 100, is 91. So the minimum return on investment is 42% in order to. Okay, so this lady made just 31, not good deal. But look at their return on equity. The return on equity is 148 because I put 25K in and I made 37. That was not my deal. It was one of our student deal, but she made 37. So that means it's 148. If you're in your saving account, you make 2%, it's 75 years of saving account in one single deal. In 4 months. That means if the return on investment and return on equity, usually we look at the year, in a year based. So that means 123% or 592. Because this is just 4 months, you need to multiply by 3. So this was the apartment before the renovation. After the renovation, that's cool, eh? And this is another. So we bought a bigger one. She split the property in two. So the purchase price, 130, 60. I don't know why it's 0.18. That's the real numbers. So 70K cost, total acquisition 197, the resales 290, and the profit was 92K. In 5 months, that was okay because it's 47 return on investment. So she put 60 in, and she came out with 92 more in the pocket in 5 months. Before the renovation, that was nice, eh? So, this is a real story with the real numbers. This lady started with 25K. She was working full-time from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. in a normal job. So, she didn't have a lot of time in researching. She was working Saturday, Sunday, and after 6 p.m. So that means in every building, she put the light in. So because sometimes you buy and sell property, sometimes there is no light inside. So she always called and she put the light because most of her visit was done in the evening, or Saturday or Sunday. So with 25K, she made 37, then she put another 3K. With 60, she made 93. So, and you can see, because real estate deal, it's quite easy to scale. And more deal you do, more you become smarter, more you can do bigger deal. With bigger deal, you can become even smarter, and the banks can give you easily the money. Because you remember, the banks give the money to the people they already have money, or they demonstrate to make it and to give back to the bank. So in that situation, with 5 deals, less than 2 years, she became millionaire, 1.3. And this, she's not an exception, an incredible woman, okay? This is quite normal. This is the power of real estate investing. Very old things. There is a lot of details, but what I want you to come out from this room is she was making 24K a year, and she was saving 25% of her salary. And with 5 deals, she saved much more money than 217 years. So let's suppose we are living 150 because we are biohacker. It's still 67 years to go to. So, who can do this? Who can become rich in real estate investing? easy. Everyone. Regardless the time, the money, the culture, or the personal circumstances. I'm doing this job from more than 20 years. So I saw every kind of people. And I saw become so wealthy, so many different people. And the real estate was where we have more success in number, because we teach people also how to make money in trading, how to build companies. But if I need to pick one, I'm gonna pick, and tomorrow I have no money. They take me to Brazil. I don't know anything. I don't know the language. I don't have even the wallet. I'm gonna go back in real estate and become rich in a few years. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you'll see. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon in financial success.